The Cough Drop Man for Grandpa Gibson. Used books plucked with precision from Salvation Army bins, jars filled with half-dollar coins. Old news packed the corners of your coach house home. One modest television set on public access, droning Channel 11, WTTW, your window to the world. The tallest granddaughter who lived below found you eventually. Your blood thickened, your hand eternally gripping the shower curtain ripped in the fall. I imagine you went away in the same blue robe from '92, when you lived in a small apartment and I visited you on Easter, remember? I want you to remember me that way, all ruffle and lace. And I will remember you, rosy-cheeked and hardly smiling, always in that one white shirt, decorated with a different bolo tie each time. The pendant pulled too close into the collar around your thick neck. Your mustache that always smelled of mint. Your pockets always filled with gifts of sweet vapor. Jesse James. In alley they gather, like clouds of carried on Mississippi, cackle auras to waves of bourbon tongues and baritone. One dim window hung low summons the dust and settles. 2 white buckets, 1 folding chair, an orange milk crate. Top Cat, Bubba and Ross, Emmett, Charles, and 2 unnamed grips hold MGD. They lean the chain link fence. The pack faces the tracks. They clack, call cats, give dap. Their leader howls from beneath the brim of what could have been a Dobbs hat. But he was more the bearer of afro, donned in mesh back snap cap. Cool Daddy never sported the ornaments of pimps, though baby girl crowns him ruler of an unseen dynasty. Diamond in the back joint, her juke and switchblade hero. His whiskey halo, charming women's, wall to wall deep. Thick red lips, candied and greedy as sin, but never smiling a grin, striking as his gap-toothed wife. Woo! Afterlife. My daddy had a gift he used for dominion over all things. He began a powerless man, but grew mighty to some. They say train a child in the way, then I parted ways with Black Jesus to believe in a world I own, where origin lives in a house brushed with red dirt water and the smell of cows I never milked. In this house, there are women with palms big enough to swallow fist. Their raised hairs tremble, the fingers of God conjure grandmothers, dead grandmothers into the soul of my unborn child. From the dry birth before my birth, on a couch in Mississippi, we push history through space. In time, we all return. Telekinenergy. Yes, I made that word up. Clockwise, her wrist flips, dead chicken splatters across the iron rust. An arson of pig meat swells the air. Bad lungs hold the phone and gossip and prayer. Sit your bones, child. On the stepladder, the green velour, gold push-pin chairs. Let the kitchen comb bite between the kink. Be clinked, greased, and quiet at the cross. Bass tenor a cappella, magic in the mauve pew, pools of holy spawn instruction. Move your bones, child. Erupt cadence beneath a proper curtsy. Gate into antiquity. Be a ballooning stride of ruffle and lace. Etiquette. All good mothers should rise with the sun to cook animal meat, or at least a pot of grits. Your kitchen is filled with the smell of cracked chicken shells and stale grease. You pretend to care in company, eat packaged food on paper plates when they leave. People speak of checking in, and you think of chicken soup. They think of finding good men, one with steel-toe boots and a hammer. Why aren't you longing for the fit of an itchy white dress, they ask, or a name that will never sound better than your daddy's? You want what belongs in back of a man's thirst and collar. You want something in the far dark corner of an underwear drawer. Cut the tiny white peel and lock the deadbolt. Side effects have been said to make some run naked in the streets. I think I have one more. I don't know how long I've been up here. Domesticated. On the first floor, I live in my mother's bed for 6 weeks. She helps me learn quickly. The blanket wrap. Diamond, angle, tip, tuck, pull tight. To use the soft side of a wrist, to grease the dry splits in a breast. She takes Polaroids of a pose on repeat. Her words like parallelograms in blue ink, scripting, blank white into memory. Each smile, 1,000 elegies. Every tomorrow, yesterday's rerun. Warm bottles, their nipples, my nipples, milk and a stranger's vomit. Shit in tight knot plastic bags. I am a machine girl, wiping gently the face, patting softly the back, feeding God's poked hole in the night. A weeping ball of tissue, a pale crusting flake of new, with nail beds traced in brown half moons, fingers clawing themselves to fists. Oil between my hands and his. Nothing on the inside. Thank you.